What's up, people? It's your man Urban Lover coming from your mama's basement, baby. And you know the deal. You know what I come to bring. I come to bring some fire, to your desire, especially when the game is about to drop in the next half an hour, depending on how long it takes me to upload this video. And I hope you guys are ready, prepared to see game number 1 of our boys against the Houston Rockets. I'm definitely going to be dropping a video, probably, depending on how tired I am, I'll probably drop a video later on that day, or I might drop a video prior to tomorrow morning, something like that. But this video is definitely about Lou Williams. Now, what I want to talk about Lou Williams is this. The Lakers should definitely try to trade Lou Williams. The reason why I'm saying this is this. We have too many point guards at that position. Now, Lou Williams, I said in my other video, he's a shooting guard in a point guard's body. There's really no real fit for him on the roster, on our Lakers roster right now. Because at the end of the day, if you look at the squad, now with the emergence of Nick Young and Jordan Clarkson already being the beast that he is, we have to figure out how we're going to play all these guys. Calderon is not a bad player. Yeah, he might be old and up the hill a little bit, but Calderon's still not a bad player, and he's a good point guard. And so is Hurts. I like Hurts based on the fact that he brings excitement to the game. Especially like if the game is dull and we getting blown out or something like that. Hurts come in, man. He brings excitement. He makes you want to believe, like, listen, we got something to look forward to in the future. So there's a lot of good things about Hurts. There's a lot of good things about Calderon. Even though I said at the end of the day that we still should try to trade Calderon, but I think he's only on for what, a couple years or a year, probably like this year, something like that, 2 years. I forgot how I look. I gotta look at his contract again. But what I want to say about Lou Williams is that we definitely need to make a trade on him. And I think the Lakers should trade him around the All-Star break. Or if something else pop up that's actually good to grab, I will definitely go for it. The Lakers definitely need a shooting guard, a big shooting guard that basically play defense. With the emergence of Nick Young, we still don't really know what we're going to get from Nick Young in the regular season. That's the preseason. We hope that it carries on to the regular season. That'd be beautiful because we definitely need somebody at his height to play good D, especially when we're playing up against guys like Klay Thompson and stuff like that. Now, I'm not saying that Jordan Clarkson cannot play D. I'm not saying that at all. But sometimes, at the end of the day, height does make an advantage. I like to see Brandon Ingram play some shooting guard as well. With that 6'9" frame and them long arms, he will make it a problem for a lot of them guys who like to shoot those threes. Now, Lou Williams, the biggest problem I have with Lou Williams is that even at the height of 6'1", if he could at least play defense, it wouldn't be so bad. Because, like, say for instance, if they start Lou Williams and D'Angelo Russell, this first game. Lou Williams, if he played defense, what would happen is most likely Lou Williams will play the point guard and D'Angelo will play the 2 on defense. But on offense, vice versa. Now, the problem is with that is that our perimeter defense is not that good. Nick Young starting to emerge. Jordan Clarkson playing pretty decent. D'Angelo Russell getting the hang of it. You see them starting to develop a little bit slowly but surely. But Lou Williams, to me, hurts us because he doesn't play defense. A lot of times he just look lost out there. In some games, don't get me wrong, when it comes to scoring, he can score. But he's like John Starks. And I'm a big fan of John Starks back in the days when, the New York Knicks were playing the Chicago Bulls. And John Starks went up on that dunk. What is called the dunk because he dunked on some individuals from the Chicago Bulls. And I won't say no names, but you guys who don't know about it, definitely look it up on YouTube about the dunk. But anyway, Lou Williams is a very streaky shooter. Games he could be on, and there's some games like 3 or 4 games where you don't even see him. He might go 3 for 9, 2 for 6, don't take shots and all that. And like I said, and Jordan Clarkson he said it so well. Even if I cannot get on the floor, I can't score, I'm going to find other ways to contribute to this team. What does Lou Williams contribute to this team besides scoring when he's hot? I want you guys to answer that question. The reason why I'm saying this to you guys is because of this. I know a lot of fans are going to be like, well, we could find, Lou Williams is a good player, blah, blah, blah. I'm not saying he's not a good player. I never said that. Because everybody had, strengths and weakness. And Lou Williams' weakness is he don't play defense. This is the main reason why Toronto did not re-sign him after he won the 6th Man of the Year award. You go check the archives, and it basically said it. His coach said that, he's a good scorer, but when it comes to defense, he lacks that. And that's what you see with the Lakers. There's a lot of times you see them on fast breaks. The opponent's on fast break. Lou Williams run down there. He gives up. Now, there might be games where he plays somewhat defense, but there's a lot of games where he don't play. And then, like I said, there's other games where he don't even score. Plus, on top of that, he still got the old man type of play where he don't really play within the system. He's looking to score. So when he get the ball, 9 times out of 10, he become an ISO player. He's looking to shoot. He's not looking to really pass. Eventually, he's going to wind up getting to Lew Walton's system, but I can really see the Lakers wind up trading him in the future. And the only reason why, because I don't really think they were really expecting Nick Young to play the way he did. But because Nick Young played the way he did in the preseason, now they're trying to figure out what are we going to do about the minutes. Because Nick Young probably would have been way down on the bench, probably wasn't going to get no minutes. But Nick Young came out, played pretty good. Lew Walton loves it because right now Nick Young been the only consistent player in the preseason besides the last game. But defensive-wise, he's been playing good, getting steals, blocks, all that. So it's kind of good to see that from Nick Young. But Lou Williams right now, my thought, my opinion, take it with a grain of salt. Once again, I think he really needs to be traded. Like I said, he will be a good fit on a team that's actually already heading to the playoff, that needs some firepower come off that bench. Like for my old fans, my old Laker fans, for those who used to watch Lakers or just watched NBA back in the 90s, early 80s, the microwave, Vinnie Johnson, for those that know who he is, come off the bench. Dude was like 6'1", come off the bench and just light it up. That's like Lou Williams. He'd be good for a team that really can utilize an offensive punch off the bench. I'm not saying that we don't. But right now, at this point in time, we got too many point guards. We got like 4 point guards. I mean, if you count D'Angelo Russell, we got 4 point guards. Then we got, if you look at that bench, we don't really have no height depth that's coming out from that, in the backcourt besides Clarkson to a degree. They got him listed at 6'5", but he's really 6'4". And then you got Nick Young. And that's only if they play Nick Young at the 2. Because Nick Young might play small forward, which is kind of crazy because I don't know what they're going to do with Lou Aldane. Lou Aldane might play power forward some. And Larry Nance probably play small forward. Like I said, Lew Walton can do a lot with this team. But the odd man out right now to me is Lou Williams. He'll get some rep. Because one thing about it, you got to put him on the court in order to keep his status going. So that way his stock, so that way other teams can look at him and say, you know what, we can use him. And let's go ahead and grab him. If the Lakers just get a draft pick or so for him, that's cool. I would love to see the brother go to a team that can really use him because right now, the Lakers' youth is basically going in a different direction. We actually going to be a couple years before we get where we need to get at. Lou Williams is basically, I think he's like 31, something like that. So he'll be pretty good fitting on the team that can really use him. So with that being said, it's your man Urban Lover. Like, share, and subscribe. As always, get in the comment section. Tell me what you think. Do you think that the Lakers should trade Lou Williams or should we just stick it out? Because there's articles out there say the Lakers said that, he's part of the building stone. I understand that, but some things changes. Anthony Brown was part of the building stone. Look what happened to him. He got cut. So anything can happen. In order for us to go forward, we got to make some moves. And I think he's one of the biggest moves that we really need to make. Get a draft pick or get a 6'6", 6'7" guard, that can play defense. Because, like I said, we don't know what Nick Young might bring throughout the regular season. A lot of people do that just to get, an opportunity to stay on the roster. But, I hope Nick Young continue on with the skill that he's been playing since the preseason. But, as always, people, be safe out there. Much love. And y'all have a blessed and wonderful day. Let's go, Lakers, baby. The game about to start, so we're going to get pumped. I hope y'all guys are pumped because I'm about to get me a pizza and some wings. And you know what the deal is, baby. And I'm coming out this basement. I'm going to sit in somebody's garage and light up a fire. I hope nobody will turn off the electricity because I can't see then. I probably have to come over one of you guys' house. Take care, people.